Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking more of Moonshine Animation, specifically the worst stealth team in the world, Wabayu, Water That Kills You, and Reznya reviews both the SH Figuarts Boji, and Reznya reviews the 1000 Toys Halo Infinite Masterchief. Honestly, I know Reznya reviews are really cool, and there's always a bunch of little things they put in there that are kind of insane, plus Reznya is a fun character. Moonshine did a great job making her, so I really am looking forward to that. As for the other two, they look like skits, and if you've seen any of the Moonshine skits, you know they are batshit insane, and usually taken directly from a stream, so they can't make up the insanity. It's always live, you can always double check, and it somehow doesn't get any better and or worse. It's just crazy incarnate, I love it. That should say something about me, but I'm going to make a point not to look into it. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below at the original videos. Hit them up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, it's been a while since I last recorded because I felt horrible. I can actually talk today. That's nice. It's not great, and it's like, I'm hoping it can't be audible right now. If you can hear it, I'm sorry, but I can at least not feel like ripping my throat out compared to how I felt the last time I did a video. It was painful. I was in pain. I could not talk for like a good 24 hours after that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Still did it. Don't regret it. Other than the pain part. We're going to ignore the pain part, though. Just blocking all of that out. Yeah. So let's get started. And first up, worst stealth team in the world. I have no idea where this is from, but it's probably a shooting game just based on this.
So close, yet so far.
Oh, I remember her intro from the previous video.
Please, okay, guys, please, don't use ammo. Don't use ammo. Okay. We only knife from now on. Nemo.
Why are they only knifing?
When you use ammo, it's only one shot, one tap. No. It's.
I'm sorry, I want to say that again. It's like, just gonna go D, wink. Oh my god, did they actually just...
No. It's.
Every time she made a sound, she just winked a little. That's such a cute little animation. He had to put it in for every single one. Oh, jeez. And of course, it's the red eye, the blood-colored eye. And she's covered in blood. It's the winking. There's something in there about that, but sure, why not? It's just adorable. And blood-covered. Oh. Okay, this is one of the things Moonshine does that I actually really appreciate. The 3D effect, looking like there's a heads-up display, but actually being projected from the image. I know it's actually just a semi-transparent plane that's being adjusted on top of the screen as the effects go. But goddamn, does it make this look so much more in-depth. It's probably even recorded from the actual game itself, too.
I'm following Moon.
I'm following Moon too.
Moon actually playing game, unlike Noah.
I can't see!
Yeah, I know what that's like in games.
Blind!
You should probably turn this sight.
What
What the hell was that thing?
I shot it. I think.
Oh, wow. It looks like, did he take a Conadol and add teeth and... He did. He took a Conadol and cut open the face, add teeth and make it the new mouth. And that is disturbing. Oh God. Also, you could put a lot of scenes in here. What the... no. Oh, okay. There's more than one. That's a Nekopara girl whose head is now a bunch of teeth. I am going to have nightmares about this.
Behind you! I shot it. I think I got it.
Nope. They're everywhere. This is a good time to run. Were they supposed to be stealthy?
Did I get it?
You guys, I can't believe
She's the only one who knows it's supposed to be a stealth
We're
game.
like the worst stealth team in the whole wide world. If there was a competition and they would put
The
us
red and the
in
blue
the
eyes. Well, there's
competition,
blood on her this
we
way.
would be the laughingstock.
What was the birthday stream? Oh, it's another stream announcement. And next up we have WAABYUU, Water That Kills You, as opposed to regular water that just can kill you? I don't know where we're going with this one.
So I had to invade people.
Is that Lolly Aqua?
And I entered a world where there was a guy and his friend. And one of them was using Moonveil as well. And
I'm pretty sure they're talking about Elden Ring, so I think we all know where this is going from here.
I killed them! I killed them both!
Yeah, kind of what I expected.
I killed them both. It was 2v1 and I killed them.
Oh.
I killed 2 innocent people and it felt great. Yeah, doesn't
Yep, this is a Moonshine video, all right?
feel
Tiny
great
cute
to
things that do
kill
murder.
People. Doesn't murder feel amazing?
All I asked for was your name.
Hello. I'm WAABYUU. I'm literal water that loves you.
Water loves you, Wabayu. Oh, it's a freaking announcement for a VTuber, isn't it? And she just gives a random thing about how, like, 2v1, I was in the game and I murdered them. Water, murder, yay. Her name's actually WAABYUU. Okay.
Right.
These are actually very effective.
Okay, then. Well...
And Moonshine just
Oh,
like,
it's
cute.
Moonshine. Oh,
Murder.
Moonshine. Hi, Moonshine. Have you fought against both of these yet? Probably one of the
Whoa. Okay, as far as VTuber designs, actual liquid-looking hair is really interesting.
hardest in the game. You gotta try better if both of these nuts are gonna hit you in the chin. Yeah, you tried, huh?
I'm judging you for that one because I didn't see it coming, and I should have probably chosen a better way to phrase that. That's on me.
You tried to get me, but you couldn't get me because both of these nuts are gonna hit you in the face before you get me. Yeah.
I guess she's all wet on that one. Because she's water. We've anthropomorphized water into a girl in a sailor suit. I'm not even surprised at this point.
I'm sorry, that was a little bit too savage. I apologize.
And next up, we have Reznya reviews SH Figuarts Boji. I might be mispronouncing this wrong. I know he's from Ranking of Kings, but... Okay, full disclosure. I heard it's really good. It's like a Ghibli movie made into an entire TV series. I haven't watched it yet. Never had anything wrong with it. Sounds like a good show. I will probably enjoy it. Haven't watched it. Need to get around to that. So, yeah, I got no idea what's about to happen.
This is Boji, and he's the main protagonist of Ranking of Kings.
Hey!
He's a bit funny looking, but he's a lovable character, and if you haven't watched the show already, I recommend you give it a shot.
Oh, the face. It's adorable. I just noticed there's a gun in a
Boji
piano.
comes
Or, not
packaged
piano.
in a small and
violin
simple
case.
box that offers a clear view of its contents. The back of the box shows off the various
Straightforward.
expressions and
Also, why is
accessories
it
of the character.
so... That says 10... Whoa, it goes up to 2160? Holy shit. I know it's not going to come across in the video, but I'm going to try that. I don't even think my screen does that. Whoa. Okay, so, apparently my screen can do that. I was unaware. Also, god damn, that's pretty.
Comes with. Out of the box, you can see that his various expressions make up the bulk of the packaging. At first glance, one might mistake this
There's a
for
lot
an
of faces.
android, and I don't blame them.
Oh, this is cool. Usually Moon just does like the little black side and not some zoomed in when he does the scene transitions. This is really neat how he has it in there and he goes from one to the front to the back image. Ah, that's so cool. So he put this in between them and had it blur in with the back one. Or I guess the front one was blurred out while this one blurred in a change off. Neat. Sorry, I like little editing notes that I actually start to learn. I'm not good at editing videos, but I'm learning slowly and just seeing things I recognize is exciting to me.
The figure is painted in simple, flat colors.
But that
and
does
with
fit
that
with
kind
his
of simplicity,
source.
You get a very clean and crisp paint job. The quality of the plastic is decent. But those with a more crucial eye for detail will spot some imperfections with the mold lines and seams.
Ugh, see, that mold line would really bug me. I mean, I could get over it because I'm very good at ignoring things right in front of me. Like the mess that I definitely haven't just pushed off camera because it definitely doesn't exist. Yeah. I need to clean that up before my wife finds out.
Most of the figure is a standard hard plastic, with soft plastics used for his crown, his cape, and the hem of his tunic.
Oh, wow, they actually move pretty
Boji's
well.
proportions are definitely one of the more outlandish and cartoony proportions we've seen in recent anime. But there is just something wonderfully
has a 70s
charming
feel to
about
it.
that. And in regards to these proportions, we get some rather short and stubby limbs. But as short and stubby as
It
they
does
are,
fit the character,
Boji
though.
can still be posed very expressively.
Oh.
The head and neck are on a dumbbell joint. The shoulders and elbows are in a ball joint, and the wrist is a ball socket.
The interesting part right now is usually whenever there's a model that has really bad joints, that they're either falling out or more often just not holding up, just falling to the most slack position possible. Moonshine points that out really well. So this one is holding up pretty well, more than I expected considering how simplistic it looks. And the mold line issues. That said, I think just having the multiple faces that are super expressive already is going to make this something Moonshine probably wanted just for that alone.
The torso connects to the hips via a ball socket, allowing the body
Whoa,
to turn sideways
even that moves?
and rock back and forth.
That is a lot more articulation than I
It's
expected.
really stunted by the tunic, impeding the range the legs can go forward. And not only that, the knees appear to be the weakest joints in the figure,
Oh, yeah,
causing
speaking of
this
weakest.
top-heavy figure to topple backwards.
Ew. You need to straighten that one up then. Accessories.
Starting off with his expressions, Boji comes with
Yeah,
a
you're here for the
neutral
expressions.
face, a smiling face, a laughing face, a startled face, and a determined face.
Oh, it's adorable.
Very expressive range here, but considering Boji's personality in the show, I really feel like they should have included a crying face.
Oh, that is
Because
disappointing.
this boy cries a lot. Next, we have a soft plastic cape, this wooden training stick. We get his rapier in both a sheathed and unsheathed form.
Oh, do I have questions, and there's two of them. One, why is the rapier so tiny and thin in an actual rapier? In a full-size scabbard? It's probably something in the anime. Two, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. It's quite phallic today, isn't it?
Pull out
Yes.
the sword insert for when Boji has the weapon drawn. We get some basic hands. And last but not least, we get his trusty friend and companion, Kage.
Oh, that was
Not
a
too much
real thing?
functionality with Kage, mostly just a decorative piece of plastic.
I have no idea what that is because, again, I haven't seen the actual show.
Here
Oh!
is Boji with some
Ooh, okay. One, Chen figure. Nice. Two, I didn't realize Moon had so many different variations of Reznya. And at multiple heights, too. This is actually impressive just in its own right. 4 different figures. I recognize a few of them from different shows he did. At this point, yeah. And then there's the one giant one. Damn.
Here is Boji with some Figma, some other SH Figuarts, various other 1/12 scale figurines.
The hell is this thing? Also, nice Lancelot, but what the hell is this thing? It's well done, but I don't... Just a lot of actual cloth used this year.
And here he is with some Nendoroids.
It does look like an android.
I
Overview
remember
up or
when this
down?
show first aired. It was cute, charming, and the storytelling really pulled me in. And when they announced that he'd be getting an action figure, I
Oh.
was very stoked. Now I understand for a lot of you, this character might not be your cup of tea, seeing how it isn't some edgy waifu or whatever. But for fans of rank
Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, it's like they just got... I just want to watch that again. That's cute.
of tea, seeing how it isn't some edgy
Just the pig lady with the gun is mean to him. So he's
waifu
hiding behind
or
Reznya.
whatever. But for fans of
To be fair, a child hiding behind Reznya is probably one of the safest places you can be unironically. She's actually really good with kids.
ranking of
And murder.
kings, Boji here would make a lovely addition to your collection.
And last up, we have Reznya Reviews The 1000 Toys Halo Infinite Master Chief. It's a big Master Chief? Apparently there's multiple Reznya sizes, so I have no idea if this is the tall one or the short one. I'm thinking it's more of the medium-sized one because the tall one had a different look. Overall, first impression, looks good. Is it going to stay good when we get more detail? I don't know. We're about to find out, though. It's going to be fun. Also, these are very tempting because every time I was like, hey, this is a cool toy. Why do I want to buy everything now? Yeah, Moonshine's terrible for my wallet. Yeah. It's a good thing he hasn't done more Arcanite, or God help him, if he could get a hand on anything from Genshin. No, sorry, not Genshin, Honkai. Those models are freaking insane, man.
Today,
Price-wise.
we'll be taking a look at... hold on, this is a mouthful. The 1000 Toys Re-Edit Halo Infinite 1/12 Scale Master Chief Mjolnir Mark 6 Gen 3. That's a name and a half.
Seriously? They actually did that? This is a marketing fail as far as I'm concerned. No, seriously. This is so many words to describe it. You're not just saying what it is. This is, I've ran out of names to describe it, so I'm just going to put everything in there and say that this is what it is, and people are going to buy it because they'll recognize it. This is literally the placeholder name. We just threw everything out there, and we forgot to change it later on. We meant to do that, yeah. Oh my, I don't even. Names usually work best when they're short and catchy so you can actually fit them on there. Unlike the Victorian era period where the entire idea of a name has to be long and excitable because you have to tell everyone everything. I say, realizing that we've actually gone back to that trend in light novel titles for the exact same reason that the Victorian era also put the entire title as being a definition of what the book was because people don't actually read it. Wow, I just realized history repeats. Who would have thought? The Victorian era and light novel titles are the same. Well, this is a disturbing thought I don't want to have. Yeah.
Here's the packaging, and whoop, look at that long, long name.
That's it? Okay, gonna be completely honest. I would not have figured that was a model in there. I would have think it's something like a puzzle.
Taking a look inside,
Inner packaging is
Masterchief and
nice.
accessories are neatly compartmentalized.
I kind of like the glowy ones, but this is not bad for just a solid paint job on this thing. All right, now we get to the good
Figures
stuff.
from Thousand Toys are known to be very detailed and solidly built, and Masterchief is no different.
Oh,
His armor is very cleanly sculpted, with lots of sharp and concise angles and plates that come together to make up his suit. Whilst the armor is predominantly a military green, the black
oh, neat. You have a little gouging right here, showing metal underneath it. That's a really cool paint effect.
of his undersuit helps break up and differentiate his form. And the glossy orange metallic of his visor is a striking contrast that really adds a visual pop. Though I will say that the paintwork of the armor is ridiculously clean for a character like Masterchief.
Yeah.
Save for a single spot of scuff on the chest.
Wait, that's the only scuff? Oh, I thought I just missed it. I guess maybe if you want to say this is like the very beginning of the game, even though in most games he just came from a previous battle, so it doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, this is actually weird now that you point it out.
There isn't a single drop or smudge of weathering on this figure.
Huh.
Paintwork aside, Thousand Toys brings their toy engineering genius to the design,
Oh?
giving us an amazingly
they even
posable
drilled the
and
barrels.
well thought out action figure. The joints are smooth, sturdy, and grant a lot of flexibility to the figure without
Okay, I'm going to be honest, now that I can see this model, like the actual accessory right here, this actually looks really nice. See if we can go back where it's zoomed in better. Yeah, that really does look good for an energy effect, especially at this angle.
grant a lot of flexibility to the figure without compromising the original design. This, in turn, allows for some really dynamic and natural options for posing the figure.
Oh? Articulation. Ooh. Sounds like
The
this
head
actually
and
might
neck are on a set of ball sockets.
be... Whoa. Double neck
Butterfly
joints.
joints in the shoulder lead out into a ball hinge. Hinged bicep armor. Swivel joint in the upper and lower bicep. A hinge at the elbow. And a ball hinge at the wrist.
Okay. I was kind of blown away by just the articulation that fit into Boji because I thought that was just a lot more than I expected for that model. It didn't look like it could be that fancy. It had a lot more than I expected. This one, I expected basic up or down. This thing has full range of motion and more flexibility than I actually expected already. Granted, considering Reznya is saying a lot about how Thousand Toys is bringing their genius in here, Moonshine doesn't use genius to describe toy manufacturers lightly. Because, I mean, they do these kind of reviews all the time, and they're very much going to call someone's bullshit out. So if they're using the word, I should probably give them a lot of weight.
Multiple ball sockets in the torso allow for decent range of motion.
Oh, and even
Swivel
the parts
hip
of the
joints
here move
that
too.
lead into a horizontal thigh hinge. A swivel in the thigh. Double jointed knees. This part of the leg armor is spring-loaded, so it retracts when bent
Oh.
and pops back out. The foot is on a ball socket, and the ankle is hinged.
I didn't even know those moved. Dude. Sorry, I'm actually a little blown away just how much articulation there
Masterchief
is.
comes with a fair amount of weapons and a variety of hands.
The hell is up with this hand? Why are you doing like an evil live long and prosper? Yes, live long and prosper until I kill you. Ah!
First off, we have the classic Halo gun, the MA-40 assault rifle.
Yes.
The rifle is very nicely detailed with tons of fine
Oh, there's multiple
textures.
colors?
Varying
Dude, I
colors
didn't
are
realize.
used to differentiate parts of the gun, really highlighting the components it's made up
Whoa.
of. Next, we have the
can't even paint that good on my own.
CQS-48 Bulldog.
Granted, I'm sucking at
Much
it,
like
but
the
details.
MA-40, there is an amazing attention to detail, from the Picatinny rails to the folded-down flip-up sight.
I thought this was just going to be solid colors. No, they're going into individual pieces are perfectly colored. There's no spillovers either.
Down
Did
to
Moon
the
just get a really
open
good one,
ejection
or-
port door. Both of these guns have a fold-out peg
Oh.
that can be used to mount them onto
Oh, that's what those are for?
Masterchief's back. To do this, you'll want to get some sort of fine-tipped tool and gently remove these covers found on his back. Be careful not to lose him.
And you lose it, it's in the carpet, and you're never finding it again. I've done that to pieces. There's still... I've lost so many model heads. It's like, they're big. How can I lose them? I look down. There's at least 50 in there. I can't find them. My last apartment is just going to be some little kid walking there. Somebody's like, why are there heads here? I won't have a clue because I won't live there anymore. But they're just going to find heads randomly on the floor and in the carpet, and I won't be able to get them back because I could never find them. Maybe I should have got a brighter light to try and look for them. Details. More importantly, neat how they actually have the little plug-in to Master, or for the Master Chief's magnetic aspect. Because it was silly, but they actually made it work.
We get an energy sword. It has some very nice contrast between its handle and energy part of the weapon.
Yeah?
And lastly, we have a multitude of hands.
There's a lot.
Here is Master Chief with some Figma, some SH Figuarts, some other 1,000 toys.
Okay. You know, I don't think I'm going to look this company up. Their website is going to scare me. I can't tell which is scarier, this or this. They're both...
And some various 1/12 scale figures. I've never played Halo, but Master Chief's
I got the
design
second
is
one down.
that is
I
incredibly
heard the later ones were
iconic.
different.
So when 1,000 Toys announced their first Master Chief figure, I was a bit confused, as his first design wasn't something I quite recognized as...
Wait, that's supposed to be the Master Chief? Oh, so that's why they did the re-edit, because it, yeah. Doesn't look like the Master Chief. It just seems way more, it looks similar to the previous designs, which are more robotic, because this is just so thin. It doesn't have the bulk.
Master Chief.
It's well done, but it doesn't look
the
like
Halo
it.
Infinite version, though, fits the bill.
Whoa.
As
Oh,
this figure is an...
I realize why they put the scuff on there then. Yeah. It's the Halo Infinite version. Yeah.
Master Chief.
Just skip it forward a little.
The Halo Infinite version, though,
Yep. So it looks like they were trying to go for that one, or yeah, they went for the initial 2001 Halo look. But honestly, that's not the one most people think of
the
anymore.
bill. As this figure is an...
Oh,
The Halo
weird.
Infinite version, though, fits the bill. As this
Huh. It didn't jump forward anymore. That's weird.
figure is an offering by 1,000 Toys, you can expect it to be high quality. Very sturdily made and solid. Paint apps are a bit too clean for Master Chief, but it's crisp and concise.
Then you can always
And with the
mess it up on
decent
your own.
accessories included, this is a figure very worth the price.
Damn. What's the
For
price?
those of you not willing to fork over the cash, the Jazzwares Master Chief figures will do just fine.
It's not bad. I like how the helmet's reflective. But for some reason, it looks like I could actually see where it looks like it was printed out almost. Or maybe that's just the streaking of the paint. I don't know.
But to those who want to adorn their Halo action figure
This thing does
collection
look
with
amazing.
something more high-end, look no further.
How much is it? And that was the Moonshine Animations. And, God, nah. Okay, real talk. How expensive were those models? That last one especially. Like, I'm not a huge Halo fan, but that was crisp, man. I'm asking, but every time I have to ask how much a model is that Moonshine's reviewing, it's usually more zeros than I'm willing to pay for. It wouldn't be the first time I was like, oh, that looks so cool. How many... I'm sorry, you said $300 for that model? It's happened multiple times where that's the price people quote me. And sometimes I'm underestimating the price by saying only $300. That said, it did look really nice. God damn you, Moonshine. On another note, I did see Juka model. The model Moonshine made of the character Juka. And goddamn, she's huge and long. Probably like at least 9 feet, 10 feet long, and 3 feet high, just how she usually is posed. And I can see why he doesn't want to do many animations with her, because just moving a single frame is going to take an hour to move everything. That said, really freaking cool model, man. If there was like mini versions, it would still be obscenely huge. But yeah, if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original videos. Hit them up. And if you happen to know the price of these models, just out of curiosity, because I'm sure I'll have a small panic attack when I hear just how many zeros are involved, let me know so I could get that panic attack out of the way instead of having to look it up on my own, which I might very well do anyway. So if you hear just a random guy shouting in a very geeky noise in the background, yeah, that's me. I apologize. I'm not actually sorry. I'm just going to do it anyways because I know I should. Yeah. Again, links below. Hit them up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.